Kael hurried to Lyra's bedside, where she lay pale and frail. Her breathing was shallow, and her eyes fluttered open as he approached. "Kael," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "You've been working so hard. Please, don't wear yourself out for me." He shook his head, tears welling up in his eyes. "I won't lose you, Lira. Not now, not ever." With trembling hands, he began the delicate process of connecting the mechanical heart to her frail body. The room was silent, save for the rhythmic ticking of the heart as it came to life. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, slowly, Lyra's chest began to rise and fall with a steady rhythm. Color returned to her cheeks, and her eyes sparkled with life once more. She smiled weakly, reaching out to grasp Kael's hand. "You did it," she murmured. "You saved me." But their joy was short-lived. As Kael watched, the mechanical heart began to emit a faint, ominous hum. The blue light flickered, and the patterns on its surface started to shift and change. Before he could react, the heart let out a sharp, piercing sound, and Lyra's body convulsed. Panic surged through Kael as he frantically tried to stabilize the device, but it was no use. The mechanical heart was failing, and with it, Lyra's life was slipping away. Desperation clawed at his chest as he realized the truth: his invention was flawed, and he had no time to fix it. In a last-ditch effort, Kael reached for a small, ancient book that had been passed down through generations of his family. Its pages were filled with cryptic symbols and diagrams, detailing the creation of a mythical artifact known as the Eternal Core. Legend had it that the core possessed the power to sustain life indefinitely, but it had been lost to time. Kael's mind raced as he flipped through the pages, searching for any clue that could help him. He knew that finding the Eternal Core was a long shot, but it was the only hope he had left. With a determined glint in his eyes, he made a silent vow: he would find the core, no matter the cost. As the first light of dawn broke through the windows, Kael packed his belongings and set out on his journey. The city of Eldoria faded into the distance behind him. The weight of his mission settled heavily on his shoulders. He had no idea what lay ahead, but one thing was certain: he would stop at nothing to save his sister. Little did he know, his quest would lead him into a world of danger, mystery, and betrayal. The path to the Eternal Core was fraught with challenges, and Kael would need every ounce of his ingenuity and determination to succeed. But as he took his first steps into the unknown, he felt a spark of hope ignite within him. He would find the core, and he would save Lira, no matter what it took.